Have you ever wished that you could build your business faster? Maybe you're a new startup and you want to get clients quickly or customers and you want to sell those products, but you're stuck. Or maybe you are already in the business building adventures, but you're stagnant. Fear is holding you back, something's stuck, and you want to catalyze your success. Well, that's what we're going to talk about today on the Max Potential Habits podcast. If it's your first time here, I'm Dr. Amanda Barrientez, the founder of NFA Coaching and the host of this podcast. This is your place to come every week for tips, tools, and inspirational interviews with people who are going to help you optimize your habits so you can build a thriving, kick-ass business and take it to the level that you want to take it to. I want to give a real quick shout out to a raving fan. This is from the One Last Thought podcast. They say, straight and to the point, Amanda delivers every time. Amanda is insightful, direct, and delivers a message that cuts to the core every time. This podcast will touch on some real subjects and leave you better for it. Give it a listen and you'll be hooked. If you're looking to learn from someone who's been down and climbed to the top, this is one podcast you need to listen to. Thank you, One Last Thought podcast. And for those of you listening, if you haven't listened to the One Last Thought podcast, it's phenomenal. It's short, quick clips of people's last thoughts of what they would want to share with the world. So give it a listen. It's awesome. Thank you for leaving that review. If you are coming back here every week and you're getting something out of it, it really helps me to reach more people. If you leave a review on iTunes, Google it on Google. If you don't have iTunes or an iPhone or a Mac, you can still leave a review, Google it, and it'll give you really simple directions. It takes less than a couple minutes. That would be awesome. Thank you. Here I am doing the one tip that I am going to share with you. So let's get right to it. What is it? How did I go from zero and on food stamps to building a six-figure income in less than 3 years? Really, from the day I started my business to today has been less than 3 years. And I've only been full-time in my business since January of 2019. So I have done this one thing avidly, and it is to promote myself. I am not afraid to sell. I am not afraid to share. I am not afraid to bring you everything I know, value every single week, and then sell myself, right? If you're watching on IGTV or YouTube, you can see me using quotes, sell myself, because I don't see selling as a negative thing. I see selling as caring. I see selling as sharing. I see that I have a gift that I want to give to people who are open to receiving it. And if I don't give them that gift, they're never going to know I even exist. So when I started growing my business, I went to every single networking event I could think of or find. I looked at meetups. I went to random meetups. I went to startup meetups. I went to the Chamber of Commerce. I went to a group called 4BR. I went to, on and on and on. Everything I got invited to, I said, hell yeah, I want to grow my business. I want to share my message. When I got there, did I sound like a fool sometimes? Totally. I didn't know exactly what I was doing. The first one I went to, I remember they said, do your 30-second commercial. I was like, what the hell is that? And I had no idea what I was doing, but I just winged it in the moment because I have a vision to grow my business and serve a lot of people through what I have to offer. So I want you to ask yourself where you are on the sales fear scale. I'm just making this up on the fly, but let's think about the sales fear scale. I hear this all the time where people go, ooh, slimy salespeople. Oh, they'll find me. If I build it, they'll come. That is not true. That is not true. You have to let people know it's there. You could build the most beautiful multi-million-dollar complex in an area that's maybe off the beaten path, and if no one sees it, they're not going to come. So in this big business world where lots of people are entrepreneurs and there's a lot of competition, they're only going to know about you if you share your message. And that's not to say that you're crowded out. You've got to find a way to uniquely express yourself, to show up every day and go, here I am, here I am, here I am. I'm going to give you an example right now. I'm going to promote myself shamelessly right now because I know what I have is good for the people that are listening. If you're coming back every week to listen to me, you have all kinds of options for podcasts, but here you are listening to me because somehow I resonate with you. I'm going to share with you, I have a group coaching program that I want you to be in. It is only $97 for an hour every week in a community of like-minded business builders who are killing it. And the numbers fluctuate. I just started it. I actually haven't promoted it very much yet, strategically, not because I was afraid to, but here I am, I'm promoting it. I want you on there. Go to my website, nfacoaching.com, click on Work With Me, and you'll see it there. It's called NFA Business Builders. It's weekly. It is by far the least expensive way to work with me. You'll get tons of attention, a like-minded community to help you with tips, tools, strategies, fears, doubts, all kinds of cool stuff. Do you see how in that when I'm saying this to you, it doesn't feel like I'm being a sleazy salesperson? I'm saying, hey, if this resonates with you, come work with me. It's inexpensive. It's an easy way to work with me. It'll help you build your business faster with a cool group of people. So that doesn't feel sleazy, I don't think. I have never been told that I'm a sleazy salesperson. If anything, I've been told, wow, you're really inspired by what you do. So bring your inspiration to the table. Okay. So what I want you to do is follow these 3 steps to promote yourself. Oh, and my battery is flashing, so I might have to stop this in the middle. We'll see what happens. 1, I want you to get crystal clear on what you're promoting and who you're promoting it to. First, do you know your audience? Do you know what they think about? Do you know the psychodemographics of your audience? We talk a lot about knowing the demographics, like the age and where they live and their income and all those things. Do you know what they think about? Do you know what their fears are? Do you know what they're struggling with? Do you know what they lay in bed at night thinking about that keeps them up in fear, in worry? Do you know those things? Because that's who you're talking to with your solution, and what you're promoting is your service or program or package or product that's going to help them thrive in their life and change their life or their business and their business. So you got to get crystal clear on what you're promoting and who you're promoting it to. That's number 1. Number 2, do a brainstorm list of ways to promote yourself. I want you to come up with every single place or thing you can do to promote yourself. Is it at meetups? Start there. Is it the Chamber of Commerce in your local area? Is it on every single social media platform you can think of? Or is it one that you need to masterfully learn? There are hundreds of hours of podcasts, of YouTube videos on how to build yourself through social media. I know a ton of options here. DM me if you need some. Brainstorm every single way. Start with your warm market. Promote yourself to people you know. They are going to be your greatest advocates and allies. Start there. Don't be afraid. Talk to them about what you do. Tell them why you're doing it. Share with them what you've created to help with the solution for other people's challenges that they want to overcome. Whatever product it is. I know what you have has meaning, or you wouldn't be bothering thinking about promoting it. So get clear on what it is and promote to your warm market, and make a list of every single place you can think of to promote yourself. Number 3, take action to promote yourself to these people every single day. I don't care if that's through social media, if it's through cold calls, if it's through networking events, if it's through going out to the bar, if it's at church, if it's whatever it is. I want you to be a walking testimonial for yourself and for your business and for your drive to make a difference in the world through your business. I really see business building as the best vehicle, or one of the key vehicles to build your long-term wealth. It is absolutely a powerful way to make unlimited money and have unlimited impact. So I want to see you thrive, but you got to get over your fears of selling. You've got to be willing to promote yourself every single day and do it with inspiration, and do it knowing that in order to build your business, you got to start selling, and selling is caring, selling is sharing, selling is bringing value. I know you can do this. Another thing, in the links or on my website, go to my homepage, NFA Coaching, there's a Business Builder checklist. It's free, and it gives you all the steps to start your business, all the steps to be successful. It's an awesome PDF, 11-step download, so go there and get it. All right, that's all I've got for you today. Have a kick-ass week where you thrive and feel alive. Thanks so much for listening to this episode. If you're liking this podcast, help spread the word by subscribing, sharing, leaving a rating and a review. To connect, go to nfacoaching.com, where you can join the Max Potential Habits community and get access to all of my free and paid resources. There's daily inspiration on Instagram, IGTV videos, access to the Max Potential Habits LinkedIn group, and links for working with me in the live weekly Max Potential Habits online group training, the NFA Money Magnet Habits online course, and if you're really serious about taking it to the next level, you can also schedule a Max Potential coaching consult. Until next time, I hope you have a NFA day where you thrive and feel alive.